Welcome to the Jerk Foundation program. So throughout this program, I'm going to be breaking down and working on helping you achieve a split jerk. We'll also go through the push jerk. With these progressions, I've only kind of focused on the jerk part. So if you're looking to combine your clean and jerk, I will put out some more products for that. But if you have downloaded my Clean Foundations course and then also this one, then combining the two should make a lot of sense once you kind of perfect the clean and once you perfect the jerk. I think you can get a lot out of it if you isolate the movements rather than do together straight away. And then as you perfect both of them, you can then work on combining them together. So the first part we need to start off with, if you are learning the split jerk, is are you capable of getting a barbell above head? So we're going to go over the strict press to start with. Now with this movement, I'd recommend it is quite challenging. So if you want to go lighter, you can use a lighter barbell, like an 8 kilo bar or something like that. We can use dumbbells instead, or you could do some supported incline shoulder press, really taking it back down to basics. I can't put all of that in this content here. Look out for other content, even my free ebook of how to improve your overhead shoulder mobility. You can look at that. But I would recommend if the barbell isn't the right option for you, then you should really go and work on some of those movements. Now with the strict press, a bit more simple than some of the other movements I've done in the other courses, so the content won't be as heavy, but still good to go over. When I go for my strict press, I will face you today, so coming out of the rig, but you should really always face the rig. So when you do it in the gym, you should always go this way, facing the rig. For today, I'm just going to face you, so it looks a little bit better on the video. Now with my strict press, I like to grab the bar slightly wider than my shoulders. Then I'll get underneath it, kind of bring the elbows in front of the bar rather than behind the bar. I'll pick it up, pushing with my legs. I don't need to kind of lift it with my shoulders already. I want to get it kind of close to the collarbone and then lift that up with my body. From here, elbows are underneath the bar or slightly in front. Get a comfortable grip, take a big deep breath in. Hold that breath, push, up, and then we want to lock out with the bar above the head. Breathing in, push, driving up. So when I'm doing this movement, I'm thinking about keeping my chest tall. I do have a slight arch in my back, so I don't need to keep a super crunched or stacked position the whole time. Makes it a lot harder. I can open up a little bit and then get that last bit of a reach at the top. Breathing in, set, push, and working on that position. If you really struggle and you're finding that you get it out here, do try to push up and back slightly, more like that. With a strict press, if you can get stronger here, this is really going to help with your split jerk. There's no point in doing a split jerk if you can't even press the bar above head, so we're just meeting some prerequisites here. Not too much finicky details with this movement. I'll just say overall, working your bracing. So with the brace, we're trying to have a little bit of tension in the abs, breathing in, filling up like a balloon, and then crunching or bracing on top of that. If someone was gonna punch you in the stomach, or if you were gonna get a bit of an impact here, we wanna brace and set for that position. You can also think of the brace as trying to breathe out, but not letting the air escape. So when you have some air in your body, I'm trying to breathe out, but I'm not letting the air escape. That kind of then makes that tense sensation. So starting off the strict press, remember there's plenty of other variations here as well. I definitely recommend that you get stronger here and then keep working on the next few progressions. There's some good variations you can do instead of the barbell standing strict press. I would say is a kneeling landmine press. So if you can set up a barbell like this, hold it in the hand here, and working on reaching your elbow forward and then up. This is really going to improve your overhead strength and mobility. So we're looking to reach the elbow forward, scooping the shoulder blade under, and then locking out at the top, working your strength here. If you don't have access to a landmine, then you can use a dumbbell like this, kneeling down, pushing up, kind of working to get the bicep next to the ear rather than in front of the body. Try to get it directly over the top. So as I said before, I won't be able to provide heaps of variations, but luckily there's not too many mistakes here. I would say the mistake is probably just doing a load that's a bit too hard to start with. So if you can't do a standing strict press, go kneeling landmine press with a barbell, or kneeling press with a dumbbell. That can be a really good option. We even have a standing press, say with a dumbbell here. So anything just to improve your overhead strength and tricep strength. If you have experience in the gym, you might work on some tricep extensions, could work on other pressing variations, just to work on getting a better overhead position. If we improve the strength of the area above head as a prerequisite, then it's just going to make your journey to a split jerk a lot better, rather than not being able to press a barbell and then going straight to trying to drive that barbell above your head. We should just be able to press a bar first, and then we can move on to the harder options later on.